Hello, this video is number 6 of 6 of the Node Commander Quick Start video guide. This video will cover how to configure and run ARM data logging within Node Commander. The first thing that needs to happen is each node will have to be set with the data logging configurations the customer desires. To do this, you'll have to right-click on a node, select Configure, and then Configure Node. Select the data logging tab, and then select a sample rate that you desire. In this case, I'm going to select 64 Hertz, and also the session length that you want. In this case, I want about 1,000 sweeps or 15.63 seconds. You can also select continuous data logging, which will set the node data logging until the memory is full or the battery runs out or until the user decides to stop it via Node Commander. Once these settings are set, select OK. This would have to be repeated for each node. I have already done this, so we don't have to wait for that. So the next step is to select the nodes you want to ARM data log with. So to do this, we push the control button, hold it down, and select the nodes that you want within your network. Also deselect them if you need to. You can also hold the shift button down and then select all the nodes like this. Right-click on the highlighted region and then select Sample and trigger data logging. The first thing that happens is Node Commander goes through and pings each node to establish good communications. If there is a node which has poor communications, it will be flagged and you can deal with it at that time. Things to note here is you can add a note to each of the CSV files which is created for this session. So here we can do test 1. And when I press the trigger all button, the first thing that will happen is Node Commander will first ping each of the nodes, then it will arm each of the nodes. When each of the nodes is armed, a go command is sent from Node Commander and they start data logging. So let's do that now. So trigger all. All being pinged, now they're being armed, and now they're running. At any time you can select a node and hit cancel selected node, which will then stop. Here you can see a progress bar here, so that you know exactly how much more time it has or how much more percentage it has before it stops. Once they hit 100%, they'll all stop. And over here, all the nodes are expanded automatically so you can see where the new data is. The next step is to download the data from the node. So let's select one of the nodes. I'm going to right-click on it, select Sample. Whoops, hang on a second. Here you go. Right click on it, sample, and select data logging, and then download. You'll see that I have done some previous triggers on here. We're up to 10. So the more data you have on it, the longer it will take to download. Once that's done, we will go view the data. To do that, we again right click on the node, select sample, data logging, and then browse downloaded data. Here you see 425, the node we were working with. And if I hit the plus symbol, you can see all the triggers which I've collected with this node. The latest one, the one we just did, is on the bottom, trigger 10. Here you can double click on the trigger, hit the open trigger button, or hit the opened folder where the trigger is actually kept, the CSV file. In this case, we'll just double click on it. It'll open up Excel on my computer. And you can see the data here. And here's our note so that you know exactly which run you were doing. The next step is to clear out the node. The memory eventually will fill up with the data, so you'll actually have to clean it out once in a while. So if you right click on the node, select Sample, Data, and Erase. It'll ask you, are you sure? So once you are sure, you hit yes, and then it will continue to download. This can take up to about a minute, maybe 2. So that is it. If you have any questions about ARM data logging, please give us a call at customer support at MicroStrain. Please view the other Node Commander videos.